under the minute. I mean, technically, you're not really under the minute. You're actually, a minute and 20-odd seconds in. False. Alright, let's see. What have we got? Caustic Shotgun, 1 time 33, garbage. Bloody Justice of 225. I'm just going to take a quick look through. The Incendiary Rifle, I think, is pointless. You read it late? I guess you're right. Angry Sweeper. It's really good damage, but I'm just gonna sell it. I don't think it's worth keeping. Repeater's fine. Pestilence is fine. Static Stinger. 160 for this Bloody Revolver. It's still strong, I just don't think it's strong enough. $225 is a pretty massive upgrade. It's just that this thing has zoom, which I think is what really makes it important. 225 is essentially 60 points more damage. You refunded you? Man. Yes, I sure did. It's like I even sent you a message about it, telling you exactly why I refunded. Yeah, the Skyrim and crowd, let me just pause so that way the thing doesn't roll over. Crowd Control's most recent update is incompatible with the Skyrim Special Edition right now. So, I'm going to have to either wait for them to update it, or I'm going to have to find the particular version that is most compatible. And that's not going to be anything I can do anytime soon. So, yep. I did refund for that reason. Also, let me know how everything sounds, because to me, I don't sound very, oh, there we go. There's the echo. That's what I'm looking for. I don't sound very loud, but you guys know that if I'm not hearing myself, I'm not really hearing it. 220, I guess I could. It is an upgrade, even though it's not the kind of upgrade I'm really looking for, and it's only 14,000. Now, where you contacted me on. It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. That's where it was at. Static Stinger. I guess, yeah, we'll keep the Static Stinger. It's not strong, but it does cut shield. Pestilent Sniper, good, but it's a 4 times, and that's what matters. And then the Masher, obviously, we'll keep, and the Incendiary Rifle we'll keep, just in case, too. Alright, we are not doing Mothrack. That would be death for no reason. Remember me when you get some more creds to burn. And we're not doing TK either. Also death. Well, I mean, we could do TK, technically. That's not going to be a problem, just... Hold on, what do we have on? 4 is my thing.
Why don't you come here? I've got a little present for you.
Oh, this really isn't doing much damage. Not the kind of damage I need. I see. Jesus Christ, the bird is the strongest thing in my arsenal right now. I see. Now I understand why people... How was my week? It's alright. Week like anything else. You know? My weeks are always tiring. Never feel like there's enough time in the day. Yeah, I may have to replace this thing. It's... Well, I guess no point in doing anything with it right now.
With scars where her face should be believes that you and I are looking for the same thing. You should come to me now so I can see the artifact you have recovered.
Will I activate the gate? I am the best robot. Yeah.
Can you hurry the fuck up, best robot, please, kindly? Also, insert intro, you know, Welcome on in to your internet pet, your canine companion, you know, your digital dog. It's a Zonobox. Predator and Bird of Prey. I actually think that is a perfect one for me right now. At 66, if we can get enough stuff, it'll be worth it. So I have to go ahead and get a bunch of money as quickly as humanly possible, because that's a perfect one. Especially with Predator 3. Great. These racks going down is pretty... Okay, I'm fine with those racks. Is that a 3 times explosive? It was a 3 time. Oh, same kind of bullshit that I've been dealing with before. Disregard. I thought it was cool, but it wasn't. Didn't really try, but what do you think was my max speed on your wheel front bike on a short road? I have no clue, because I haven't really ridden a bike in years. So I honestly couldn't even begin to have an answer for that one. This thing does the work. I'm glad it just one-shots through them. It's not as strong as I'd like, but... What was it? Because my guess is going to be wildly bad. I was a rollerblader and never really a skater, so... Wasn't a skater boy, I was just a blader boy. I really did not ride my bike. $28. Oh, that's pretty cool. Damn, that's pretty fast. Man, you were zooping faster than a school zone. Oh shit, yeah. Ooh. I forgot that I can't just walk in there because there are turrets. He'll burn out. Damn, going for Bloodwing's multi-target upgrade was a good choice. did a 30-kilometer bike ride in an hour and a half. Is that good? Like I said, I haven't ridden a bike in, like, never. So, kind of hard for me to gauge if it was good time. This one. Also, I'm kind of on a timer, so if I seem like I'm kind of rushing through and not reading it as much, it's because I am trying to very quickly get stuff done here before the timer on that really good mod disappears. Oh god! A vault! Ugh! Vitriolic Revolver. That thing is super solid and much more worth buying than that other thing is. Even though the thing is stronger, I think this is just a pure upgrade right now. I can't use it, but I will eventually. Havoc is 54 versus, yeah, that's out. Detonating SMG, that's gone. Masher will keep. Repeater, Vitriolic Revolver has to stay. Pestilence Sniper, guess we'll keep that. Static Stinger, I'm not even using it right now, so... It's good for shield stripping, so I guess I'll hold on to it. But in the meantime... 58. 42. You should ride a bike. It's cheap, good for the environment, avoids traffic, and ride into you. Yeah, that's the problem. I can't exactly do that. My area is not very conducive for riding bike. I live in a very metropolitan-y area, so there's no such thing as just riding around. And then I think the last one is up there. Yeah. Alright, that's done. Up to our ears, which is pipes. Since I can't do the other one because I've already spent my money on a new pistol upgrade, no point in rushing for the other piece. Not anymore. Unless I can somehow make like 50,000 again in no time, which I don't think is an option. 47. Nope. Out. Incendiary, Masher, Hostile, out. Tough Guy, out. Alright. Hey, Zenderman! Hello and welcome. 1 second. I realized my chat wasn't rolling. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty swell. It's been a hell of a long day for me. Not like crazy, it was just pretty long. There was just a lot going on at work today. Also, if my audio sounds fine, please let me know. fire rack down. I'm okay. Going to go to sleep soon. How are you? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Just, you know, trying to get caught up on all the extra time that I had to go ahead and take to do stuff for the apartment and things like that. Was definitely expecting to be back sooner, but... Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh, you. That's what. Ants. I completely forgot ants existed here. Not a long day. Feeling that time passes slower? No problem. Who the fuck is shooting at me, and why is it hurting? Is it you? Is it this guy? Is it a badass? It is. I think there's, yeah, a badass bruiser over there. I see him. Let's start piecemeal deal with each of these guys one by one. Had to just snipe my way through it. Been in a lot of pain this week, so been having early nights. Yeah, I mean, surgery do that. Well, hopefully your pain passes quickly and you'll be back on your feet soon. That badass bruiser is not going to give me the, level, but... Motherfuck! Man. I hope so. I hope so, too. Listen, I cannot stand the pain, so, like, I am honestly wishing you a very swift recovery. I hate being in pain. Hey, there we go. Hey, Classic Joe, how you doing?
Get him, blood.
How's life? Your sleep schedule is less cooked when you don't have to go to school than when you have to go to school. Yeah, probably because school's given you a, giving you an actual sense of schedule and, you know, forcing you into a, like, certain time frame and stuff. Kinda hard to not do anything when you always have something filling up your schedule, right? Doing pretty good. How about you? I'm doing alright. Yeah, I've been off stream for a couple days now. Just getting stuff done around the house that I needed to. Yeah, I'm doing good. Fairly tired. Lucky Lotto, Lucky Lotto. Hey, that's a surprisingly really good shotgun that I wasn't expecting to see anything like that, so maybe I have to put a shotgun in my new inventory. Maybe I should switch out my pistol for shotgun, because I don't seem to be really using my pistol, and it's good for hits, but Alright, next quest in my line, Tannis. Submachine gun. Yeah, we'll do the submachine gun. It's gonna be up here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to deal with spider ant things. It's not the worst pain I felt, more like a constant annoyance. Ugh. Man. Sounds like having a wife. Haha! Insert relationship joke. Sleep schedule is more cooked. Yeah, I mean... Yep. Is more cooked when you have to go to school. When you have to go to school. Yeah. Yeah, go to school, make sure your sleep schedule cooked, and not going to school makes your sleep schedule cooked. Maybe you're just cooked in general. Maybe that's what's happening. Consider the following. Also, I'm cold as shit. I completely forgot, like, I started my stream and didn't bother to go in and put on my fucking Snuggie things, and now I'm just sitting here cold as shit. Luckily, the things are only... Oh, hold on. Let me knock this so that I can get it on my list. Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot about that. Worst pain I felt in my... is a body shot I took in boxing. It's when he fell off a shipping container. Oh, boy. I think... I would say that the pain of... an anthrax shot, an anthrax inoculation was less painful than the time I fell off a billboard and landed on my tailbone and couldn't... It was the most intense pain I think I've ever had in my life. And I couldn't use my legs for multiple hours. I literally thought I was going to be paralyzed for the rest of my life. Because... it was just so insanely painful. Less cooked because the clock went 1 hour back. Don't like sleeping with blinders. Don't wake up when the sun's at 5:40. Only need to wake up at 7:15. I don't know. I kind of enjoy the just getting up whenever the hell I have to. It doesn't really bother me that much. I know a lot of people tend to complain about having to get up early, but, you know, been doing it for so long, I don't think my body knows the difference. Landed on my ass when I fell off and just laid there contemplating life choices. Yeah, shit like that does that. You just sit there and you're just like, how the fuck did I end up here? It's literally that meme. You may be wondering how I got here. Or that other one I like to reference that everyone thinks I'm talking about, but I'm talking about something completely different, where the Captain America is like, well, you messed up.
Day 481. It's true. It's all true. My program did it. Program. I'm now certain that the vault is here, and that the symbol has something to do with opening it. I've checked and triple-checked my findings, and it all seems to make sense. It looks like there are extreme measures to keep the vault secure, but that it can be opened every 200 years. The vault's contents must be extremely valuable, maybe better than the Atlas tech. But I cannot reveal this information to anyone just yet. If I'm wrong, I'm done, and if I'm right, the suits will claim it. I I must find the vault myself.
I must find the vault myself.
Find.
She's funny. Yeah, I gotta use these because I just don't think it's strong enough. Like because I don't go to sleep, I get mentally prepared to get out of bed. Yeah, like I said, I don't really think too much about it. I just get up when I get up. I may not like it, but I'm already in the process of getting up. What's the point of complaining? When I fell off, my first thought was, oh shit. I'm in the air, this is not good. That's so funny. Very valid feeling. Oh shit! I'm falling. Not good. Instead of quite deep fried. You're only deep fried if you let yourself be. You know, if you adjust and roll into it, then it's fine. Kind of like if, you know, in parkour, if you're just gonna let yourself fall flat and not roll into it, then you're essentially just letting yourself get hurt, rather than adjust to the consequence you found yourself in from your actions. I probably need some type of electro shredder thing. Because I don't have any good electric things. Aside from the static rifle, which is honestly not very strong. The moment that I can recall is getting kicked, barely missing my right eye. Huh. Why did you get kicked? And what did you get kicked by? A person? Because, I mean, getting kicked in the face by a person, fairly painful. I do know that one from experience, unfortunately. But, getting kicked by a horse, very different thing. I do not know that one from experience, so... A horse. Oh, that is very funny that my random guess of horse was, fairly accurate. 66. There's no way I can get that. Even if I were to sell everything I own. The gamble is out. I don't think we're gonna use the cannon. It's strong, but it doesn't recharge fast enough, so we'll put it away when we can. Sniper, out. Incendiary rifle, out. Surplus, out. Shot contact, out. Were you standing behind the horse? See, look at how many fucking badasses we've just encountered. Why are there so many badasses in this playthrough? It's like a non-stop deluge. I think 3 is okay for now. We could go for another one. I think that might actually crank up the damage. But I'm gonna go with deadly. I walked behind it too close. Ah, yes. Spooking a horse. Bad idea, but, I mean, you know that. I don't gotta tell you anything like that. Ow, son of a bitch.
Grip the flesh! Salt the wound!
blast machine gun, that's not bad, but I think this corrosion assault rifle is probably still our best option. We're not going into that bullshit.
Get your mans here. Who knows what you're gonna find in the vault? Make sure you're packing.
Oh, right. We gotta get this bullshit up here. This pain in the ass one. I don't remember where the other two. I think one is here. Oh, yeah, the other one's up front, right? The only painful thing I can recall is crying, crying in front of the mirror, getting an anesthetic shot. Yeah, I mean, that should be the, you got fairly lucky. Getting kicked by a horse, you know? Can't say a lot of people get kicked by horses and, you know, they're just like, oh, ow. Local shot of anesthetic. Yeah, I've also heard that a lot of places don't use anesthetics the same way that we tend to do in the States, where we're just like, better put an anesthetic on everything. A lot of places are just like, that looks like it hurts. Do you want this? It's a lot. Okay, random eyeball just... His head just popped like a watermelon, Jesus. Hey, Shotgun D doing the most. Ooh, I better get the fuck away from there. Don't want to be near that thing if it explodes. Easy enough. We'll just pull over here. It was more of an ouch. It needed stitches, bled a lot. Can't recall the pain. Yeah, brains have this crazy, great capacity to dull your brain to a lot of traumatic experiences in life. If only it worked for everything, you know?
Get those sumbitches!
But then, how do you learn if you don't recall? It's a fairly good shotgun. I think this is gonna get used a lot. We'll probably go up here, crack these guys real quick. 18 XP, I expected about 20, so it's about what I expected would be. Have you gone any episode further in One Piece? Nope, I have not. Haven't really sat down and watched much anime recently. Still in the exact same place that I was. Boo. I'm sorry. Man. Come work my job and then give me all the money and I'll watch more One Piece. Or, you know, pay me to become a full-time streamer and I'll sit and watch more One Piece. One of the two. If you want more of my time, you gotta capitalize it by giving me the money so I can give you guys more time. Have you heard of OnlyFans and your massive butt? Please do not talk to me about an OnlyFans ban. You shouldn't know what an OnlyFans is. I am joking. That still doesn't change that you know what it is. I mean, let's be honest, between me and the internet, it's not like I would really care that much. You know, I'm not against the idea. I don't really care. It's not like I wouldn't. But ain't nobody interested in this. You see them? He was like, whoop! Fucking swooped right under him, gave him the leg sweep. We'll get rid of that. We'll sell that too. We're early enough in that just selling whatever I find to... Hey! Perfect! A good... It's not perfect, but I think it is slightly better. This... Oh, is it it's a 29 by 2, and this is what? A 29 by 3? Ugh, that sucks. I guess they're just gonna stay there. It's a better one overall. Probably gonna get some ants pop up here in a moment. We'll leave the shotgun out, test how well it works up against the ants. Because that's my big worry, is seeing if it works well. It works alright. Especially, it looks like it does initial stun. You're also catching up to the manga. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't really, in only a few more hours until Season 2 of One Piece drops. Once again, sounds pretty cool. But, let's not talk about One Piece, because you tend to be like, I'm not spoiling anything, and proceed to spoil a bunch of stuff. Nothing personal, but it's getting personal at this point. This shotgun's fairly nice. I like it quite a bit. It is good. Carries. Does enough damage. Really good early game. Very close combat.
I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead for 16 years. She's never actually interested in science to begin with. I'm unsure if I'm quite to the point of no return, but my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place,
Alright,
will
up,
keep me here putting up with her until I find exactly where the vault is. Or until I drive myself so far off the edge, I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
Oh. Oh. Terrible. But good for sale. Alright. Oh, right. I gotta go all the way over there for that fucking journal entry, because it starts off in a really weird spot. And we're gonna have to deal with these dudas here. Yeah. Bunch of spider ants. Yeah, I'll get caught up one day, you know, when I stop having other stuff to do. I will say, like, I understand why it's so daunting, because having to invest so many hours in insert anime is very difficult. So, I can't fault anybody for not wanting to watch One Piece. I mean, I didn't want to watch it just because... No spoilers, but you got casted to play Trafalgar in Waterdeep Law. Ah, I see. Alright, what do we got? Another fucking launcher? I don't want these things! Janice, restock my boxes. Better this time, please, kindly. Thanks. Don't mind me forgetting to go ahead and just get a vehicle and deciding that I'm just gonna have to run because I'm a troglodyte. I will say, this is fairly smooth. I think I'm getting the hang of the loops. So I think I'll have a better chance of doing proper loops this time around. The lightning SMG will get rid of. Scoped rifle, gone. Rocket, gone. Support SMG, gone. Blast SMG, gone. Rage is garbage. Incendiary SMG. Yeah, incendiary SMG, gone. Scatter, gone. Patrol SMG, rusty sniper, explosive contact. Yeah, it wasn't worth keeping any of the other stuff. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need that fast travel point.
Look at you roll.
Time for a nice relaxing.
Yeah, very relaxing. Much wow. Oh shit. Right.
That hurt.
That popped up way too close for comfort, in my opinion. Tannis is here. I may as well do it. It's close by. No point in wasting it since we're already in the area.
Good boy. That's my boy. You like that? Good boy. Feel it.
Alright, can we move along now? We good? Ready to rock and roll? Okay. Oh, right, more racks. Oh, not rack! Don't like, no! Bad touch, bad touch! Spider Ant, get your happy fucking ass away from me. Okay, cool. Have you heard the Football Cup song? I haven't heard it at all. Never heard it.
Like my pet, huh? Come hell, Bloodwing!
Ah, yes, a whole bunch of dudas. Dudas and shooters. You better calm the fuck down, Rack. Hey, what did I just fucking say? Get out of here, you glorified parrot.
What can you do for me? Keep your eyes open.
Someone's
Going to sleep, kiss, kiss, goodbye. I'm just gonna let you know how weird that sounds. But goodbye. Oh, what have we got? Aerial impact out for blood. Probably slightly better than what we're using. I hope. Yeah, fast hands. I don't need reload speed. I'll take aerial impact out for blood. It works better. Meow. Alright, in you go, Bloodwing.
That's my boy.
Beat him and eat him. What have we got? Good sail bait and good sail bait. I'm down with it. Hold on. That's a good question. Oh, I could technically go up this way and it'd be faster. Huh. Alright. Good to know for next run, I guess. I was just wondering if there was anything up here. It seemed like the kind of place they would hide a chest. Let me get my thing and we'll drive up there. I know we're going to have to deal with skits and racks and all kinds of crazy stuff, but that's fine by me. Okay. Did I just completely blast my way out of that? Ow! Fucking get out of here, you Beyblade! I forgot! It's funny because I was just thinking I would have to deal with this giant rack, and I completely forgot that giant rack there. Now locked in the ground. Is that what's happening? We're taking it down on foot because that's the only way to take it down. Alright, cool. I think we get our cool thing from it now, too.
Did that hurt?
sash or whatever it's called. The really good, $272, let me check and see what it currently has. I believe it actually is 108 with a 122. It is really fast. I don't know. Yeah, I preferred having the extra shield over the extra fast recharge. Because, you know, one requires me to get behind cover. One requires me to take a little bit of damage and then get behind cover.
Day 224.
Where the fuck is my car? Beep beep, where you at? Oh, I think maybe we got destroyed. Or maybe that's that over there. Or I'm a dingo and I don't know where I parked my car. Yeah, that's it. I don't know where I parked my car. Well, it's gone now. Probably got exploded. Don't mind me, I'm just a dumbass and I don't know where I park my shit. Not. Just go around. Rather than accidentally glitch myself through a wall or floor and die, maybe I should just do it normal. Yeah, this thing's definitely gonna be my go-to weapon to handle things immediately close to
I
me.
think I might strip naked and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle, for fear of prying eyes. Before overloading and melting 4 of my computer's 13-qubit operators, my program was able to decipher quite a bit more than I had been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it.
Is that a rack? Sure the fuck is. Come at me, you fucking sky rats! Shit, not all at once, not all at once! Come at me one by one! Oh, yeah, this one. I think I'm gonna switch this back to Shockwing. The explosion one is fairly strong, but I think Shockwing is just better. pillow rack. Soul Surfer. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me. Automatic reaction. Didn't even register what the fuck was happening. Oh, what's up there? Okay. Gotta go around. It's so freaking cold in here. Huh? I said it's genuinely cold in here, yes. Okay, listen here, white person.
What, you didn't like that?
You want to continue whatever that was?
Yeah. It was racist.
At least you're honest. At least you know what you are.
Now listen here, Whitey.
I wasn't aware of how cold I was.
I thought you were about to be like, I wasn't aware of how racist you were.
I wasn't aware of how cold I was until I hit my instead. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking freezing in here. My fucking nipple's gonna fall off if it gets any colder.
Day 490.
Alright, where's our next one? We're not doing Skaggy. Crazy Earl, we could... Is TK okay? Probably on our list of things to go ahead and knock out. Wee Wee and Corrosive Crystal are also good for our next ones. So I guess we'll do King Tossing and Corrosive Crystal.
Dahl Corporation just shut down their mining operations here on Pandora. I think they are insane. Or that is, whoever is making the decision is insane. Iridium mining on this planet has been hugely lucrative for Dahl, and has funded my project. It's been especially profitable given how low their labor costs are. I wonder what Dahl will do with all the unpaid convicts they've been using to work their mines. I wonder if any of them will be my friends. What? Why are you always so jealous of me getting new friends? I'm turning you off.
Hello? Is it... Guess I gotta look down directly at it. Can't have money on the ground. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. The speed at which it recharges is a-okay. I don't need anything faster than that, frankly. It's good enough as is. Ow, you son of a bitch! Approaching me like he's tickling my ding-dong. Alright, let's see what we have in store for us. Take a big guess! Is secret shop open and do we have money for secret shop? Probably no and probably no. But we have badass? Yes, we have badass at home. It is love. Okay. Alright, what have we got? Regular Cobalt Sniper, Caustic Sweepy. No. All big and dumb. Rusty Snipe, goodbye. Weak Sauce SMG, goodbye. Scatter. Incendiary Shoddy. Not enough damage to make it worth it. Masher, Cannon, Caustic Snipey, goodbye. Pestilent Sniper, Vitriolic Revolver. This is going to be our new thing when we finally get it. I don't think the Bloody Revolver is going to carry us anymore, so best to just get it out of the way. Good weapon, not strong enough. If I could bring up weapons to a certain rating of what I already have, it would be fantastic. But since I can't, it doesn't really help.
Interfred. How can I help you? Another notch.
Excuse me.
Pleasure to be doing business with you.
I think we're gonna finally get rid of our nasty repeater because this white repeater is just better in general. It doesn't. It does have better weapon zoom too. Same thing, better fire rate, less ammunition, Papa John's. We're doing the wee first. Gotta get our wee strong. Strong wee.
Hell, hi, man. What you want?
Oh, these are the turn-ins for it. We'll stand by.
I'll catch you later.
First, I'd like to get our damage done. Or our XP as high as we can, then we'll turn in our quest all at once. I almost forgot that Siphids existed. There, calm down, cat bug. Well, he's zooming. No and no. Always such trash. See, I think that the cave entrance should be a good indicator of what lies inside. And it does. It inadvertently tells you what kind of enemy you're going to be facing, but it doesn't really tell you what boss you're facing. So, you know.
Get your minutes here.
Scavenger swipe out for blood. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Huh. Oh, that's a good way to frickin' harvest these minerals. Heck yeah, shotgun's a mining tool. Shotgun's not just for killing people, it's also for getting source. If you like getting minerals, have you tried shooting it? Hey, hold on. Isn't there a game that we, like, played where you would, like, shoot resources, and not Deep Rock Galactic? I mean, like, you would pull out a shotgun to, like, harvest resource? Definitely sounds like something I've played. Oh, that would be a cool-ass game for anybody out there who has game experience. You know, shotgun simulator. But instead of it being about shotgun simulating, it's you using your shotgun to do all the other simulating activities. Need to cook? Use your shotgun to stir it and flip your stuff. Need to go mine? Use your shotgun to go mine. Hunting? Knife. Are you harvesting grapes? Welp, looks like you better use your shotgun to harvest those grapes. Need to take care of your elderly person? Shotgun. I mean, take care of them, as in, like, push them along, not, like, fucking end their life. Jesus. That's illegal. Oh my god, that's illegal! Oh, shit. Seriously, one shotgun shell does the work that it took me so much time to do. I'm so glad I discovered this now, and I'm very sad that I discovered it now, and not earlier when it could have been useful. Oh, right. Get your thing. Yeah, time to die. Guess I'll just pass the fuck away. Alright, what do we got in here? Lucky Lotto. Okay, 1,000, 8,000, good sale. 1,000 something, good sale. High shock resistance. Atlas, 3,000 something. Oh, but low regen speed. I mean, shock resistance, but regen speed. It's okay, good for sale. An almost 300 sniper? Like, it looks good in practice. These are always such a pain to get. It either is really easy, or it's in some super niche location that it's difficult to find. Or grab. Shotguns are always such good items to sell. They always have such significant price. Now, how do I handle King Wee Wee? I need some type of burn, probably. No, we'll Anarchy it. Anarchy will be fine. We'll go for the initial strike of damage. Alright, cool. Man, Anarchy's cool and all, but unless I'm, like, point blank, sometimes it just... I get how strong it is. Having played it, I now understand how strong it is, but, man, it just does not feel strong sometimes. Oh, hold on, let me get rid of some of my garbage in. Garbage. Masher... Oh, it doesn't sell for much, but it's good. Garbage. Garbage. Yeah, I guess I'll find weapons that are more expensive than those, so... Just one more crystal. Do I not have another crystal lying somewhere around here? Son of a bitch. Sometimes I dislike this game. It's always buttering my butthole, but it's never going in for a taste. Oh, there's a crystal. Haha! I too am a clappy trappy. Okay, I think that takes care of most of the boys in here. Most of the boys in here. Ammo dumps. And then TK. Which I think after ammo dumps, we still have one more we gotta do anyway. So I may... Oh, I'll do the first set of ammo dumps, and then... I think then Nine Toes is on its own thing, which is the last set of ammo dumps. I believe. I don't honestly recall. I also forgot that we can just turn shit in. We can fast travel. I'm over here warping around. Oh shit, why are you back? Why are you back? You shouldn't be back, son of a bitch. I thought once turret gone, turret gone. Don't mind if I do. Oh shit! Oh no! Hold on. We may be able to do it. Oh! I got lucky as fuck! God, we got super lucky. That was scary. It's a good thing this thing has fucking distance. Oh no. Rex, I don't have time for you! Oh my god. This is not cool. Man, I gotta be careful. That's that was 2 fight for your lives in a matter of, like, a couple minutes. One was my own stupidity. For like, not watching where the fuck I'm driving. Why is it so cold in here? I wonder if there was an issue with the AC. And it finally fixed, and now cold as fuck.
What? Ain't like that?
Oh, this was technically the Nine Toes dump that we're heading towards. So if I would have done that and Nine Toes at the same time, wouldn't have had to go back again.
Get your ass off!
It's a good shotgun. I'm quite liking this thing. Cheap is listen, bot. We don't bot here. You may be new to this channel, but we don't bot here, bot. We're better than that. Shit. Also, you're gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna have to deal with new bot link thing. Oh! That's so funny. I already dealt with the bot thing. I just haven't banned the bot, but it doesn't have the website because it doesn't realize I've already dealt with all those. So there's no new websites. It's okay. I'll leave you there, bot, because you can't do anything. Hello, Demon Pumpkin. The bot can't hurt you. Alright, L? Why L, though? I was like, J? No, let me think about MMOs. MMOs tend to put it under L, so... Big Game Hunter, we're not gonna do that. Crazy Earl, we can jump from there. I'm expecting rack to pop out of my fucking asshole here in a second. Because they always seem to pop. Yep, there it is. I see it. Oh, that's a corrosive rack. Meaning, gotta be careful. Because I don't have a good weapon for it. That will do, I guess.
I don't think he liked me.
Oh, right, we gotta go through camp thing and then to Crazy Earl. Let me put on the repeater. I think that will work out for us here. Oh, and I'm level 25, which means I can use the new vitriolic thing. Which means we have strong instant damage. Yeah, that'll stay there. The white repeater will probably go here in place for right now. Alright, easy enough. How do you, deal with life? That's a long and complicated question. I'll give you the honest answer and not just the bullshit. Because I like the idea of experiencing and existence, and I don't like the idea of not experiencing and not existence. So, I won't fill the air with flowers and sunshine. I just like the idea that somewhere along the line will be a new experience that I will enjoy, and I like getting to know new people. Personally, you know, I'll be the first person to say life definitely feels a little overrated sometimes, especially when I think about all the bullshit there is out there. But then I think about all the people that I could run into, and all the new stuff that I'm gonna get to try. The new and terrible and great stuff that's gonna come into my life. And I focus on that rather than my temporary problems. Everything in the long scheme of things really is a temporary problem. And you just have to think of life in slices. Sometimes the slice that you get is going to be a real bad, disgusting piece of meat. Sometimes you... Yeah, I get it, Demon Pumpkin. I do. I wish that I could provide a better way, except for to take life one slice at a time. And just know that sometimes the disgusting taste you currently have in your mouth is not what the next bite is going to have for you. That's the only real advice I can give. I won't make life sound like it's perfectly pleasant, but I want you to understand that it's not all bad. Like, I just feel alone. You'll find somebody, it just takes time. I wouldn't, like I said, don't take your current present and turn it into a permanent forever. That's just life. You can't judge your future against your present, because you don't know what the future has. Make sense? I know it's not always great advice, and I know it's not like work and shit. I don't like it. Yeah, I know that feeling. I think most people wake up every day being like, do I really want to go ahead and get out of bed? Is this really what I want to do with myself? I think that just becomes a pretty normal existence. And yeah, it sucks that that's normal existence, but could be worse. Could have no bed to be getting up from. But if I had someone to like to do it for, then I'd be willing. To provide. Aha! You have come across the plight of man. And I don't mean that as in, like, the human race. I mean, you have come across now the plight of being the man. Congratulations, you now understand what all of those Russian writers were writing about when they talked about existence and life and purpose and everything else. And now you get why everyone's like, oh man, this is a 10 out of 10 bleed out spot. Because that's what it is. The purpose and existence. That's what everyone wants in life. Yeah, a purpose. I get it. I get it. 100% I do. I can't say I'd ever really had much of a purpose. Just a tip for second wins. If you get down, shoot in a random direction, it'll aggro. Anything other than bandits, they'll usually run up to you. That's a very good thing. Also, like, this shotgun, bonkers. I love it. I was unexpectedly surprised at how useful this shotgun was. It has saved my bacon a lot. I had to just work for myself. You'd rather die. Well, I can tell you that's not really... It's gonna get better, and I understand the feeling. I personally don't care too much about my personal existence. Not like I'm like, man, I better just go ahead and jump off a cliff. That's not what I'm saying. It's just more of like, I don't really care about myself. I try to keep in consideration that there are other people out there and in my life, and it's just a matter of finding your people. You gotta get out there. The biggest advice that I can give anybody who feels like everything is going to shit and nothing is good is get the fuck away from where you are. And maybe you can't do it right now, and maybe it's not in the cards for you to be able to do it. But go someplace else. If you feel like everything sucks where you are, you're now hitting the 2 S's of my 3 S's rule. You need salt and you need sun. Salt being new experiences in your life, and sun being a new location. And I think those 2 things could probably solve a lot. So many friends, and there's lots of cool stuff, but I still feel kind of empty, mainly after losing her. It sounds like you're just dealing with heartbreak right now. I don't honestly have a good solution for that. A long emptiness? Yeah, I don't have a solution for that. There's no good solution to heartbreak. And unfortunately, I'm a bad person to ask because I filled my heartbreak with meaningless sex. So I'm not great at it. It wasn't... I did not properly handle my heartbreaks. I just filled them until they stopped. And the way I did it, like I said, wasn't what I'd consider the healthiest, or what I'd suggest for anybody else to do. Yeah, I know a lot of people might be like, oh, that sounds great! It sounds amazing! Why wouldn't you want it? Because, yeah, it kind of sucks. You know? Meaningless hookups are kind of cool, but not really. You don't get anything out of it. You get one thing, and that's it. So, there's not really a good way to get over heartbreak and stuff. Also, I want to know why my fucking thing is constantly cutting out. This pistol, baller. This pistol baller is what this is. This little unexpected find is great. it was worth giving up the possible good class mod I had, or could have gotten, for this particular pistol in general. I'm sure this vitriolic pistol... I don't have a solution. I really wish I could help with this. There's no real way to get over grief. Grief isn't just overcome, and I don't have answers. Unfortunately, I don't. Oh shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Just popped out of nowhere. Oh, what the fuck? What? Why? Where? Hello? Did every fucking, like, explosive barrel just explode next to me at once? Okay, let's put on this for now. We need to recover HP more than we need anything else. She ended up giving up on life. I don't know how to answer your stuff, Demon Pumpkin. I don't... I'm just gonna say this as bluntly as I can. Coming to my channel and telling me about people who have passed away is not a great way to deal with it, and I don't have an answer for it. I really don't. I don't. I wish I could answer your questions, and I'm going to try and be very blunt and honest with you. This isn't a good place to talk about that kind of stuff. If you are feeling that kind of way, and you're asking, am I depressed? The answer is probably yes, and you may need to go ahead and figure out a good way to if you have friends, all I can do is say talk to them about this kind of stuff, because I don't know your life, I don't know your circumstances, and although we do talk in the chat, at the end of the day, I am in some distant, far-off land, and funny haha digital dog. I wish I could offer more than that, Demon Pumpkin, but I can't. I kind of see you as a friend. I try my best to be as friendly as I can, and to make sure that when people come here, but I can't really, like... I can't offer a lot, but I mean, at the end of the day, I am still not anywhere in your vicinity, and I still can't answer these kind of questions, which is why I keep kind of, like... just, like, letting stuff out. I know distance. It's less distance, and, like, I don't really know your life. And I know that you want, like, somebody to connect to, but I am probably the worst person to do so. I keep myself together fairly well, but I'm just as broken as everybody else. And unfortunately, it just comes from my life and circumstance. 64 by 7 is not as good as what I have, which kind of sucks in general. I'm pretty sure that is a badass corrosive skag over there or something. It is. A corrosive alpha. Still thinks. You're welcome, Demon Pumpkin, and I hope that things do get better. Honestly, I do. If there's anything that you have probably taken away from me as a person, it's very difficult for me to go ahead and just leave somebody in need the way that they are. But I unfortunately just don't know how to offer a solution here. And you know I'm gonna be genuine. You know I'm gonna go ahead and tell you exactly how I feel about things. So I'm glad that you feel good enough to come here and talk, but I also don't have any solutions. I don't even think I even need solutions. Just someone to, like, tell. Well, that's what I was saying. You were saying that you had friends and everything. It's just a matter of talking to the people around you, because I don't know the circumstances. And frankly, I'm just between you and me. I mean, you know, you and me and the entire internet, because, once again, on stream, I don't think the internet and a live stream is the best forum to have those kind of conversations. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bloodwing, calm down. Where's a good place to... I don't care what they think, though. Have you considered the people who come to my channel and what they think? Have you considered that when people are watching this VOD, instead of seeing Borderlands gameplay, they're having to go ahead and listen to this in the background, and then they immediately think, I don't want to deal with this. Because I do think about that quite often, too. Need someone to chat to use... They'll listen, vent, and discuss it. I don't know, I may not be the biggest fan of, like, AI in general, but I will say, before, like, GPT had a bunch of updates, it used to be pretty damn insightful. It used to help me parse out a lot of stuff. I wasn't using it for therapy, but I certainly was, like, talking to it occasionally and, you know... It was pretty helpful. It's okay, gun. Yeah, GPT is fucking terrible today. It used to be good. Back when it was phenomenal. I actually enjoyed it because it was a really good way to go ahead and sanity check my fucking ideas and shit. Because it would give me genuine, like, feedback that made sense instead of being like, oh yeah, microwaving a kitten may not be the best idea, but I'm here for you. Let's try it out. Is there any other ways you'd like to bake your kitten? And I'm just like, GPT, what are you doing? AI is only fun to bully? Well, I mean, I wouldn't consider bullying a fun activity in anything, regardless if it was, AI or not. My sense of empathy doesn't really fare well with bullying, and if I'm gonna have to shut off my sense of empathy, then there's a situation that's requiring my direct attention immediately. There may come a day. We all joke about the AI overlords and everything, but there may come a day where you, me, and Mr. McGee will have to deal with the reckoning of how we treated our technology. Think of it this way. There was a time where racism and slavery was pretty rampant, and some people had to come to terms with what they did to other people. There may come a time where you and I may have to come to terms with how we treat our technology. Role-playing as a powerful being and torturing the AI? Boy, do I have a book for you. Called, I Have No Mouth, and I Must Scream. Which, you're essentially describing what the AI felt and did to people because of what was done to it. Yeah.
Who the hell are you? Like my pet?
Oh, I've read that? You read that, and yet you still feel like bullying AI is the way? I don't know what to tell you. It sounds as though the lesson from the book may have been lost.
Come closer. I can almost smell you.
You can smell me. I guess if I didn't have any type of, like, flame weapon, I guess corrosion. Yep, Digital Circuses. I wouldn't say based on it, I would say inspired by, because the more that I have seen of Digital Circus, the more that I realize it's inspiration, but less how it actually feels. Because it doesn't have the same, like, sense of urgency and horror and everything else. And honestly, it seems more like entertainment than it does introspection and reflection. Alright. We get 2 here, so Lucky Lotto, what we got-o? Good for selling. Great for selling. Garbage. And good for selling, too. Alright, hold on. Let's get rid of some low-level whatever the fuck we have. Iron Repeater. do I always find such good fucking weapons that I just can't use? Alright. For right now, we're going to leave on wee. I think it's going to be a better option for us in this area, especially because I seem to have an issue of going down often. So the shield is less important than the being able to keep myself up. Do we also have the second one done? I think that's most of our stuff. Yeah, high explosives. Since Kane isn't that... Okay, hold on. Before I even read... Spoiler alert. For anybody who hasn't Digital Circused, spoiler alert. Since Kane isn't that evil and mostly just wants to please them, but at the end he crashes out and sort of becomes evil, he's been evil this whole time.
Wasn't always evil.
Kane?
Am wasn't always evil either.
Yeah, neither of them were always evil. I mean, I think they were started as, you know, entertainment bot and everything.
The way Kane was snapping, that's what happened to Am.
At the end of the day, I think it's the whole deal is evil is not inherent. It is a learned behavior. Personally, if you want my opinions, I know a lot of people are on the Bubble wagon of Bubble being the other thing, or
I think it's Bobby.
I actually don't think it's Pomni. I still think it's Kinger.
I don't think.
I think because, for me, it feels like Kinger would be the choice, even though it understands how to program and everything else. We're also assuming we know what's going on, and we're assuming that Kinger isn't just playing the long game. But anyway, you know, I personally think it's Kinger.
What you want?
Alright, now we can do all this turn-in here.
Don't you hurry back.
Bottles of booze, hair of the dog. Oh, hold on. We can go back to our big old vitriolic here. Elder Skag, are you good? Because you haven't gone down. The other AI is probably inside Kane. So, I think the leading theories are that Bubbles, whatever the fuck it's called, is the possible other AI and has been trying to force the issue or make a circumstance where it comes up that it could free itself from its confines. That the other AI needed to go ahead and delete Kane in order to go ahead and free itself. His eyes glow the two colors. Sure, but so do Pomni's. Which is the other big one, that Pomni could possibly be the AI. And it got trapped in there. Because I'm going to go ahead and run on that theory for a second here, because I've thought about it in, like, the minute that has brought to my attention. If you consider the fact that we actually don't know how much time has actually passed since Pomni has gotten in there, we're just given an idea that time is passing, and we don't know what time dilation may actually be happening. We don't know if the fact that the first AI eating the second AI may have happened like a minute ago, and Pomni being in there might have happened all of 30 seconds ago, and when she was eaten, the entire time that has passed could have been in the time where the first AI ate the second AI, and time dilation is taking place, and only a few seconds have actually passed, and the entirety of Digital Circus could be taking place within an entire minute in the real world and nobody honestly knows. Because computers process things faster than we do. So it's a possibility. You know, think about how much time can pass that a computer can process that you and I wouldn't even realize. Incendiary repeater, gone. Glorious Havoc. Good weapon, but I think gone. And I have no mouth. Am wasn't always evil. He was evil for the most part of human. He was trained to do bad things, but Am saw humans and saw what they were and saw that they were evil, and then... So, but the problem is we can't really... Am is not necessarily compatible with Digital Circus.
It's inspired, not a
Yeah, it's just, that's what we're talking about. While Kane is more trapped with them instead of having them trapped.
No, he's trapping them by concealing their identity.
Yeah, but what if there's something... What if it's the other AI that has the trap on him? And it's just he's in the box.
No, he broke out of the box and consumed the other AI. Or took over it.
Which AI is which? What if he's not the red one? What if he's...
He was the original.
He may not know.
He said he was the original.
He may not know.
Well, either way, Kane or the other AI, whoever's in charge, is keeping them there. Because there was one, I forget which episode it was in.
Machine
Bubble came across the screen at some weird little intermission thing, and it used Morse code as a static thing, and someone translated it, deciphered it, and said basically they had to remember their names to get out.
Is this higher than what I have? I don't think so. I don't think this... I think this explosive sticky is equal. Funnily enough, God told me it would ditch me dying... Oh, my GPT told me it would leave me dying in a ditch in an alleyway rather than help me. Jesus Christ. What are you all doing to your things to merit this behavior?
I talk to mine like it's a fucking person, and it loves me, so...
Yeah, I talk to mine like it's a person. I mean, when I did talk to it, it's not like I'm talking to my GPT very much these days, because I don't want to go ahead and be like, hey, GPT, can you help me think of a... Yeah, let me go ahead and show you this helpful ad. Oh, it's only a 6 on the clip? Absolutely not. Grok. I will say, if there is anything I have noticed, I do think Grok is a better AI, and it hasn't had its personality destroyed into the fucking ground. Or what passes for personality. Let's just call it Digital Synapse. What have we got? Blast Sweeper, Battle Pounder, Cindy Rifle. Alright, sub 41. What is this? 5.2. 5.2. Spy. Perfect. Ooh, that doesn't look like a good spy at all. That looks shitty. Am I crazy? Is that a shitty spy? Like, I'm pretty sure I remember my spies being better. Like, a 60-something and not 48. That AI is evil. I wouldn't say it's evil. I mean, the AIs don't necessarily know good from bad. They just do what they do. Can't blame a gun for shooting people. It requires input. You know, it may be a gun may be designed to kill, but, you know. Thanks, Azo. You're welcome. Which actually brings on my next point of, I'm gonna go ahead and go, because it's 1, it's fucking cold. 2, I would like to do the rest of my day. Alright! Catch you later, Demon Pumpkin. Alright, everybody. This has been your digital dog, your internet pet, your canine companion, signing off for the day. As always, stay cool, stay safe, and most importantly, stay golden until I see you all again.